Hello, welcome to another round here. I hope my opponent is here. Not so sure. Already started recording, of course. He's here. I'm gonna open with a creeping tar pit so that I can run either Luther Core on turn 2 or Serum Visions into the Aqueduct, depending on what my opponent plays. Seems to be mono red. The question is Luther Core then good enough? I think I'd rather have a Coral Helm then. Yeah, I probably want a Coral Helm Commander then. Let's just get an island, of course. Don't wanna pay too much life for that. Pay, please. Thank you. Seeing that he plays red, he probably has remove for this. But I mean, there's not much I actually care about in that situation anyway. I just want the creature on the board to start posing a threat and forcing him to play reactive. And if you can do that to an opponent, to a red opponent, you're usually good. So there's a Luthero core play now, and then obviously play the Dimmer Aqueduct, get the island back, to then start hacking in with the Luthero core. My hand obviously isn't that great, and I don't think my deck in general is great against mono red. I think I'm gonna have a lot of trouble with it. So let's cast Serum Visions before I actually run the Lutheran core into something, and then attack first. He obviously can block because it's a Lutheran core, but you do have plenty of lands to discard here. Okay, and we draw another land, of course. So let's cast a Fairy Conclave. I think next turn we try the Precursor Golem, but it's definitely gonna die. Like it is a mono red player after all. We don't have life gain. We obviously have Flash Freeze to bring in. We didn't pick up the Elixir of Immortality because I didn't think it was good. I still don't think it's good. If this is all he's gonna do, that's actually good enough for me, because he's stuck on mana. Factor Fiction is a nice card, but I do think I want Precursor out there. Not so sure which card he could play that actually makes Precursor bad for me. But obviously want to draw first for the looter to, have more options. Probably should have discarded something else, but okay. Maybe Future Sight next turn into Scalding Tarn or something. He's gonna have remove for this. Seems unlikely that it doesn't. Seeing that he just played 2 creatures anyway. Has to have remove for this. But I mean, any burn going to a creature instead of my face is obviously good. He doesn't have remove for it, so yay. Go me. I think in that case, Stupor is a good draw as well. Let's attack with the looter first. Probably should attack with the golem as well, but we'll discard the Watery Grave. Play the Stupor on him. Discarding his Earthquake. He plays Earthquake, really? And Tarmauler. Okay. Play Fetchland, but don't think I'm gonna utilize it at end of turn, of course. He sacrifices Mock War Marshal in the hopes of drawing something, I guess. Maybe he has like Revolt here. I think I am gonna remand one that targets my golem. Flame Javelin, yeah. So I'm gonna remand one of them. Like I don't think they're obviously copies, so they're not actual cards. So they do not go back to his hand. So it just saves a 3/3 creature, which is good enough to stop his assault, which is the main reason why I did that. I think that play on my end is correct. Augur, playing Augur is probably a better play than playing Future Sight. Though, nah, Future Sight is just too good to pass up here. Baleful Strix, huh? So we draw. Baleful Strix, discard something. Nah, I think we wanna fetch that away. Yeah, let's fetch it away. Get an island. No clue what he's thinking about. So we see an island on top of a library which we can play. We see a Chainer's Edict now, which we definitely want to draw and just discard the island. And then we see a Tamio. Wow, nice. Like, Golem still holds the fort here for now. If he finds something, he can deal me 4, but then we have Chainer's Edict, Augur, Bolas, Tamio to start stopping things. I think Future Sight should be a good card here, but I'm not so certain. But being at 12 at this turn, it's his turn 7, should be good enough. Figure of Destiny, definitely good. Corehouse Chainwalker, definitely fine. Because Chainer's Edict isn't gonna do much here. We obviously play the island. We can play Upheaval, replay something, but I think against mono red that's not the way you want to do something, or at least not yet. So we'll just play. Let's attack first. Let's see what the next card is. Supposition. So we discard Chainer's Edict, I think, or maybe Fact or Fiction. Play the opposition. Play Baleful Strix. Play Augur. I don't get it. Oh, god damn it. I was like, yeah, that I'm gonna hit a dismiss, but it's obviously not the case. I'm gonna pass the turn here. Then before combat I can start tapping things down, such as the Figure of Destiny, Gorehowl. That's it. Wheel of Fortune. Sure. Why don't you just give me a bunch of cards? Like, sure, I only have 5 cards remaining in my deck, but that's fine. I think I can definitely kill him before that. I don't want to play many more cards with Future Sight here, but he now has a full hand again. And we'll have lost our Upheaval, which is probably the biggest downside, because Upheaval would have won us the game. But Master of Wave generates 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tokens. So we'll tap down Figure. We'll tap down Gorehowl, sorry, and just say go and attack. Doesn't attack, of course, but I think being able to cast Master of the Wave is such a huge amount next turn is gonna be GG. I think we're even gonna cast Talrand first just to generate more tokens. And then he can't actually get rid of this because it has pro red. We already lost our counters. Both Remand and Dismiss are gone. No, yeah, the Dismiss got discarded, right? Yeah. Firebolt on a Strix, that's fine. So there's a Wake Treasure, but I don't think I want to cast cards on top of my library. So let's cast Talrand. Let's cast Master of Waves. Just say GG. Look at this. What is he gonna do? just gonna start tapping things down. Yeah, I don't care if you're gonna float mana here. Man, if all those tokens had pro red. Don't wanna lose tower round, I guess. Let's just see what he's gonna do with the mana. There's no point in tapping down his creatures already, because we have plenty and we still have the time for that. He can pump this, but that's it. Like, this fort is fully lethal. So he's gonna go for the tower rounds. Can obviously not kill the Master of Waves, but this should be GG. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Like, I have made that error myself. So yeah, he wants to go to combat. I obviously won't allow that. He F6 completely, so he's dead here. He just wants to make me go through it, I guess, but what does it even matter here? He sees a Sundering Titan, not gonna attack with this. But the elemental tokens are good enough here. How many damage is it actually? It was 26. So, seeing that it's an aggressive deck, Engineer is usually good, Flash Freeze is obviously good, Force Spike is usually good. I think Sundering Titan is pretty bad. In that case, Tinker is pretty bad. And Relic is pretty bad. So, yeah. Upheaval might not be good, but I think it's still good enough. Like Tinker early into a Sundering Titan might still be good, but I think it's gonna hurt me a bit more than him, which is why I don't wanna run it. We have Flash Freeze into Stupor, we have Engineered and Wake Thrasher to be aggressive. We can actually not curve that out, but I think I still want to keep this hand. Just because if he has a weak opening like he has apparently, then we're golden. Gonna lead with the Tar Pit here, because then it actually opens up the Flash Freeze into Stupor play. Mutavault, huh? Hellspark Elemental is actually really good for me, because sure it deals me damage, but it's not gonna stay in play, while I'm actually more scared of cards that are gonna stay in play for now, or at least that's the turn that he had to resolve those. Sorry for a brief interruption, as usual. The question is, do I want to run Stupor or keep open Flash Freeze? I think I want to keep open Flash Freeze. He really doesn't have a lot of threat here. And then next turn I can Dim Aqueduct, get back to Flood Strand or something. But I want to have more cards or better cards at this point to deal with the board if he gets something on the board before I cast Stupor here. I think that card is good enough to actually stop. It can get haste and it can actually give haste to his creatures. Sure, there's Shayna's Edict, but it's not gonna stop him, is it? We obviously have a bunch of... Oh yeah, and obviously the random discard is also better if he has less cards in hand. Wheel of Fortune gets discarded. Not sure if that's good or bad. But as soon as you can get a 2-for-1 against mono red deck, it's always good. But now next turn we can have MTGO to start locking things down. We also have Chain Energetic Team Wake Thresher if we want to. If it generates tokens somehow, we have Engineered. If it doesn't do anything, MTGO is obviously there. And another interruption. No clue why they keep doing that. So we are gonna Chain Energetic that guy away. I think it's annoying enough. The card is annoying enough to want to kill it. And then we're gonna run out to Wake Thresher. I think if he animates the Mutavault, I'm actually even gonna block. But I'm not so sure about that yet, though. It is a 5/5 and it poses a 4-turn clock. MTGO can still keep things locked down. So he has Arc Trail, that's fine. Not much you can do about that. He only has one card in hand though, so MTGO locking down the Mutavault should be good. So let's do so. Obviously cancel, undo this, because I want to keep that open. Keep that locked down and then hope I can find some threat fast enough to actually win this, because if he manages to burn me out, I'll lose. That much is obvious. We have plenty of mana to Chainer's Edict, but it's gonna cost us a life. It isn't. And he's out of mana, so it costs double black. Okay, but that doesn't matter because I can actually pay that. I just have to tap here correctly. He's probably gonna animate the Mutavault. Oh no, he's not. Okay. I don't care about that then. I'm surprised, because I think... Nah, it doesn't matter, because MTGO locks it down anyway. It doesn't have anything here, huh? Oh wow, what a draw. I think I want to keep open the Aqueduct. Play the Conclave, see Precursor, tap that down. This is exiled. Let's lower this. No clue why it's so big. And this is his exiled, so we can still run out the Looter. We already used Flash Free, so there's no threat there. He has 2 cards, and I'm really curious what those could be. One of them is land, apparently. Serum Vision, sure. And then, oh wow, that's a really good one. Because I'm definitely gonna cast that. Because being able to counter 2 cards from a mono red player is always really nice. I don't think he can win this at this point, unless I mess up really big, which I probably won't. How does this actually work? Whenever card is put into your graveyard from anywhere. So with the Glen Lendra, I probably stack it the way I want to. There's Talrand, there's the ulti ability of this, but I'm not sure if I want to use that. There's also Precursor Golem, which in that case I do want to use this. Let's first attack with the Looter and see from there. More options is always better. Haven't made land drop yet, so gotta keep that in mind. There's a remand. So probably Engineered Gun, play the land. Play Augur. pick up Upheaval, which I have revealed. Still keep that tap down for now. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So Precursor isn't in the cards. Well, it is. Let's just run it out there. We still have double counter with the Glenland right away. And if he wants to shoot something on the Precursor, that's fine. Like if he had Arc Trail, then I would have died. Well, still wouldn't have died, but I mean, it would have been a possibility. More lands for him. So we can minus this, play Upheaval, replace something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. So we can replay Glenlandra then. So let's minus this. I think I just play the opposition here. Seems good enough. Play the Water Grave, not pay life. Then just swing here. Yeah, he conceded. Okay, so we go 2-1, and I'll see you guys for the next one.